Jax. Hey folks, welcome to a slightly different episode of TA Outdoors. You probably recognise by the challenge, the title, sorry, that it is a steak challenge, and it's from my buddy Hayes Outdoors. He has challenged me, he tagged me in a challenge called Show Us Your Steak. Now Hazy came up with this idea, it's a really good idea, that basically the people that you nominate have to go out there, cook a steak and talk about men's mental health, or just mental health in general. I think it's a really good topic. Obviously there's a fun side behind these videos of the challenges and the steaks and the tagging and things like that, but there's also a very serious and important message behind this. And I'm sure that, you know, people who get tagged, it might turn into this kind of who can cook the biggest steak type contest, but I haven't gone down that route. I've gone today for a T-bone steak, something a little bit different. T-bone steak there, you can actually see the T-shape of the T-bone. Jax is obviously well impressed with this and he's ready for it. So yeah, I'm not going for the largest steak, I'm afraid, Hazy. I'm just going for a good quality cut. Tesco's finest, I believe, actually. And yeah, talk to you guys really about mental health. It's a pretty important matter, you know. There's kind of this stigma around mental health where it's getting better now out there that people are talking about it more and it's becoming more known. But there's still this stigma around people, how they, you know, don't talk about it. They just don't talk about it, especially men, because, you know, it's like Hazy said in his video. I'll pop a link to Hazy's video below. He was saying, you know, us men, we don't like to talk about our feelings really, you know, much. That's just it's seen as not masculine. And in my opinion, I think it's good that blokes talk about their emotions, you know. It's not a bad thing at all. There's many people out there, especially guys who watch these videos. I've had so many messages from people who are suffering from PTSD, anxiety, depression, you know, and they're suffering alone. They're not talking about it. And my videos, they feel like that's their escape, and it's helping them to not think about their, you know, PTSD or their stress or their anxiety or depression. And from my perspective, that's what making these films is all about. It's always been about inspiration. It's always been about getting people out in the outdoors to experience nature, you know, bushcraft, camping, fishing, all that kind of thing. There's a subtle message behind it all, and that is just get outside. Because I promise you guys, if you get outside, just spend a day, go on a hike, spend a day, go on a long hike, go try and find a remote area, and just have some time either with yourself or with some friends. It will help recharge you, and it is good for your mental health to get outside. It is not good to be cooped up inside all the time. You need to be out there, you need to be amongst nature, and it just helps reset your clock, your body clock. So I guess this video is really, you know, it's not a kind of bushcraft specific video, it's not a camping specific video, it's probably a very short episode, but the important message behind it is you're not alone. Those of you out there, you know, suffering from depression and stress and anxiety, you're not alone. And please don't ever think that you are alone. There are so many people out there that can help you. I'm going to put some links in the description below to some mental health charities, some helplines, the Samaritans and things like that. They're a very popular one here in the UK. I don't know if they're international or not, but I'll do my best to try and find some international ones. But I'll put as many links as I can below to try and let you guys know really that you're not alone, you're not suffering alone. If you need to talk to someone, use these links, go and find someone to talk to. These people are trained professionals. They're on the other end of the phone line or the email or the chat room or something like that. They're there to help. And even, you know, if you've got something you want to say in the comment section below, say it. You know, don't be afraid to let people know how you feel. If you need to get something off your chest, put it in the comment section below. I've got some incredible subscribers that are out there to help everyone. You know, it's some of the best subscribers I've got. The TA fans, TA fishing fans, TA outdoors fans are incredibly loyal people. They're very helpful, they're very kind in the comment section. So if you're struggling, feel free to put a comment below, or you know, send a private message. I'll do my best to try and get back to you. You know, I'm getting daily messages from people how these videos have helped them. And for me, you know, it as much as it is, you know, kind of hurtful in a way reading them and seeing some of the things that some of you have been through, it's also nice to know that you've reached out and you've talked to me and you've sent an email or you've sent a message to say thank you for, you know, how these videos have helped you. So yeah, the challenge is great. The show your steak challenge. Hazy, what an incredible idea, mate. Let's get this out there. Let's get this video out there. Let's get this message out there. It's kind of like the ice bucket challenge, which just went viral. Hazy has started this here in the UK. He's a great guy. I've done a collaboration with him up in the Lake District. If you guys remember that Lake District, one of the first nights in that Lake District trip, I met up with Hazy. We had an incredible time up in the mountains. He is a really, really decent guy, and he's got a really strong, positive message here, and I genuinely think we could get something with this. You know, I've got a big YouTube channel, and I want to be able to use it for some good and try and spread that word and get it out there. And that's what these videos are about, this style of video. It's about getting the message out there. I'm not asking you to donate anything to charity. I'm not asking you to pay any money to anything. Just get out there and... he's nicking on my wood, Jackson. Watch my bit. Get out there, guys, and spread the message, okay? So please, please, please do me a favor. Share this video with as many people as you can. Share it to those who you know are suffering. Share it to those who may just be, you know, as happy as you think they are, but just try and share this message. Let's get this out there. Come on, men. Come on, women as well. It's not just men, it's women who suffer. It's children, it's kids. Loads of people suffer. And you know, it's funny because whenever we have a physical health problem, if we feel sick or we're ill, we go to a doctor, we get it checked. No problem. That's, you know, there's no issue there. We go to a doctor, we get it checked. But when you have a mental health issue and you know there's something wrong, you need to get it checked. It's just like your physical health. Yeah, you go to a doctor, you talk to someone. Go to a psychiatrist, go and talk to them. These are trained professionals. They're just someone to talk to. At the end of the day, it's somebody. And just talking to someone is going to help. So let's do this, guys. Let's get this show your steak message out there. So I got my T-bone steak here. Gonna put on, I'm not going too glamorous with this. Literally, bit of pepper. Quite a bit of pepper. Both sides. You know, I don't think I've ever had a T-bone steak. First time having a T-bone steak. It's all for a good cause. Steak spice. Get that in there. Bit more steak spice. There's a couple of dog hairs on there as well. Right, we're going pretty much on the coals. Good, that's going to be good. I brought J-Dog with me. J-Dog, how you doing, buddy? It's good to have him out in the woods. He hasn't been out in a while. Yeah, you want that Guinness, don't you? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You good boy. You want a bit of steak, yeah? You want a bit of steak? You want a bit of steak? Steak? Do you like steak? Do you like steak? Dropped my beer, my Guinness about 3 or 4 times, thanks to Jax. So cheers, Jax. And cheers to you guys, to everyone out there. You're not suffering alone. Spread the message. We're getting there, people. We are getting there. I don't want to burn it. Oh, ho, ho, we're nearly done. Oh, look at that. Ooh-wee. Let's let that sit for a bit. There we go. Yeah, that's cooked. That's cooked good. Got some nice juices going there. We're going with no veg today. Straight meat. No messing around. Look at that. Woohoo! Jax, we're in for a treat, buddy. Moment of truth, and I don't have a steak knife. Oh, do you know, this is looking good. This is looking real good. I'm looking forward to getting into this. Yes, please. Jax is just drooling. He'd be drooling right now, so am I, mate. So am I. Cheers, steak. Mmm. That is a really nice bit of meat. Really nice bit of meat. Here, 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 here. Jax, come here. Hey. Come here. Can't take him anywhere. Jax just ran after some deer. This is why I don't take him out much, guys. Little bugger. I haven't ran like that for 10 years. Oh, I'm about to have a heart attack. Sorry about that. What you basically heard is Jax is off the lead here in the camp. Obviously there's a gap. I usually put a couple of logs by the entrance of the camp. Didn't put them there this time. The one time I didn't put them there, 2 roe deer just came flying past the camp right next to it. That's what he was barking. He went absolutely nuts. And that's the Jack Russell instinct. No matter how well trained they are, sometimes they've just got this switch because they've got these oversized adrenal glands. They just go poof. So his adrenaline kicked in. No matter what I was saying, he was gone. So I had to keep running and running and running. That's why I'm nearly dying. Then the deer, obviously they were too fast for him, thankfully. They went into the large bracken behind here. You may have even seen me running through there. They went right into the large bracken back there. Jax went into it. I couldn't see where he went. So I was just running straight, cobwebs going in the face. And then, hey, leave it. Lead, tune his lead. Yeah, and then he stopped and he ran back to me and I nearly tripped over him. God, you're a nightmare, Jax. Who needs kids when you can get a Jack Russell, right? Unreal. Maintenance level 100, Jax. I don't know if I'm going to give you any steak now because of that. Yeah. Seems like he fancied venison instead. Getting through this. I'm going to save Jax a bit because he has come to the woods with me and I suppose he felt like he was doing a bit of hunting by chasing those deer. So he's, you know, he wins me over every time. Every time. Sit. Sit. Don't run off. Yes, you like steak. Actually chew it. Chew it, don't swallow it. You're a good boy really, but you're naughty as well. How are we doing? Alright, we're done. We're done. What a palaver with Jax, eh? What a palaver. So I appreciate you watching this video, guys. Thank you so much. Remember the important message behind it. It's a bit of fun, but it's also a really good message from Hazy. It's time to make my nominations. First nomination is going to be a UK-based guy, Andy from Kent Survival. Andy, you probably don't even know that I watch your videos, but I do. I really like them. So Andy, Kent Survival, show us your steak, mate. Then I think I need to go across the pond a bit and maybe try and get this out there to an international audience. You know, some a fairly big channel is my buddy Chris Leclerc, Wooded Beardsman. He's a great Canadian YouTuber. Go and check him out, link in the description. But Chris, 2 weeks, mate. Show us your steak, raise awareness for men's mental health. It's a great cause. Get out there and do it. And finally is another UK guy, Dustin, my buddy Dustin. His YouTube channel is Bushcraft Tools. The reason I've chosen Dustin is because I know he will make an incredible steak out in the woods. Bushcraft Tools, Kent Survival, Wooded Beardsman. You got 2 weeks. Show us your steak, spread the message. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Next video is an unreal 3-day trip. It's going to be up in a couple of days. I promise you it's going to be a really, really good one. It's very long. It's about an hour and a half. You will enjoy it. Thanks for your support. Let's get this message out there. Show us your steak.